Hi guys, so we have just unboxed this JBL Endurance Race True Wireless Earbuds. If you missed that video, you can just check it out. I'll just put a link on the description down below. We're gonna do a quick start guide. How do we connect this to our phones? This is quite a guide for all those who have bought this kind of TWS from JBL. So let's go and take out our phone. As we open it, right there as it opened, we take out one of the buds right here, and of course automatically let's take a look at the Bluetooth settings. And yes, it has a prompt which is JBL Race TWS Connect. Then we connect that, and there's a download app option. Now it will link you to the JBL headphones app, so let's install that one. So let's wait for that from the Google Play Store. So pending. Hopefully our internet will go fast. And what's good about this JBL Endurance Race is you can connect this to the JBL app, in which everything is controlled from there. So there you go, the JBL app. Look at that, the JBL orange branding right there. Welcome and enjoy some immersive audio experience provided by JBL. So let's get started. Accept, allow access to your location, allow only while using the app. So supported device, let's look for our device right here. So get started. Now there you go, we now have set up headphones. So at first we will set the headphones up. So it will say here that the voice assistant setup. So when we click that, we will just set that up later maybe. And product tips, so let's just set that up later. So there you go, you can now have here, this is the dashboard of the JBL Endurance Race. So take a look at that. Ambient sound control. So you have the option to turn on the ambient sound. Of course, we could not demonstrate that to you right now because you will not be able to hear what's inside of what we hear on this earbuds. But if you turn that on, you have two options. Those are the two controls here. So there's an info. Ambient sound control. Use ambient sound to be aware of your surroundings. I'm right. Use talk through to have a clear conversation. So even though you're wearing this, you will be able to talk to the person that talks to you. The next part is the equalizer. Now this does not work in mono mode, so all we need to do is just to take away the other earbud. So let's take that, so that it will give us that feeling that so that it will give the controls the prompt that we're using too. So for the equalizer, we have options here. We have the jazz. So if we turn that on, jazz, vocal, bass, club, and studio. So what I usually do is I love the club setup. So it will give you highs, and then the lows here are dominant. Alright, so that's the equalizer part. Then also we have smart audio video. So it will just allow for you to choose whether you're listening to audio or you're plugged on video. So we have there an information. Audio mode giving you the best audio quality, of course, and video mode improving sync performance. So you will be assured that there will be no delays if you're on video mode, if you're watching YouTube video. So maybe that's the reason why we have this smart audio and video. For the gestures, of course, the gestures are customizable. So let's take a look at here. For the gesture, here are the gestures that are default to the buds. So if you want ambient sound control, you just tap once. So ambient aware on and off. Double tap for talk through on or talk through off. And of course tap and hold. Now this is for the left bud. So the right one is here. This is for the left buds. And of course we have here call control, double tap, tap and hold. Now for the right buds, when you tap the right bud, so one tap means play and pause, double tap next track, triple tap previous track, tap and hold, activate native voice assistant. So if your voice assistant is Google, then Google will be activated. Call control, double tap for answer and hanging up on the phone on an ongoing call, and tap and hold to reject. So that is the gesture control for both the left and the right. Alright, but you can edit this and you can customize this one. Now what I mean by having the gestures editable, or you can customize it, is that you have the option, for example, the left bud to assign what do you want the bud to control. So for example, in the default settings, we have talked about it handles the ambient sound control. You can assign whether it will handle the playback control, the volume control, the voice assistant control, or you can set it to none, so it controls nothing. The same thing is true with the right bud right here. So you can just allow it to, what is it? Is it for the ambient sound control, or for volume control, or for voice assistant control? So that is what I mean by being the gesture part editable. It means that you can customize what you assign for the gestures or for the controls of each of the buds. Alright, so the voice aware control right here. So you will be aware of the voices. Take a look at that. Controls how much of your own voice you hear during calls. A and C is temporarily turned off when you are in a meeting or voice chat. So how much do you want your voice to be heard by you while making the call? So mid, low. Alright, for the voice assistant, you can have their native voice assistant, and you can just have Google or Amazon Alexa. Find my buds, so you can, to protect your hearing, also ensure that your earbuds are not worn. Tap the following earbuds to start the high-pitched beeping. Tap again to stop. So if your earbuds are lost, you just place this here if this is left or this is right. So for example, we press this. Now I can hear it, so I can hear something from here. Okay, let's pause that, and if you tap right, I can hear that. Alright, so that's it to find my buds. And then power saving mode, so auto power off, it will automatically power off in idle mode. And then we have here the support software version and everything. So basically that's it. That is the JBL Endurance Race TWS setup with this very helpful. So you have the buds right here, and for you to maximize it, you should have the app installed on your phone, and then you can control it from there. Now tell me what you want to know more about this. And by the way guys, watch out for our review video about this one. Anyway guys, this is Rye. This is a quick start guide and a quick installation of the JBL Endurance Race TWS. Now this is very helpful for those who have no time to look at the manual, and some may wonder, what will I do? Will I just connect it to my device or whatsoever? And somebody will ask, how could I control it? Everything has been answered on this video.